Since I've been up here, I realize that there are no boundaries in the world. The world is one. The idea that on Earth there are people who are fighting, killing and being killed for the power of being in one place rather than another is an absolutely alien view from here. This is how the astronaut Luca Parmitano commented on his first walk in space. The world seen from a new perspective, a united world. This is the challenge of the United World Project, promoted by the international association New Humanity, expression of the social and cultural commitment of the Focolari movement, founded by Chiara Lubich and spread around the world. The aim of the project is to develop a new culture that revalues the idea and the experience of universal brotherhood, not only in the consistency of the activities of daily living, but also in the approach to education at the cultural level to restore peace and a more humane living conditions among all peoples. Chiara Lubich writes, "The strong contradictions that mark our age need a penetrating and incisive point of orientation, categories of thought and action capable of involving every individual, as well as all peoples with their economic, social and political systems. There's a universal idea which is already in place and an experience that's proving to be able to support the burden of this epochal challenge, universal brotherhood." Pioneers of the project are the Youth for a United World, the young people of the Focolari movement. At the end of August 2012, 12,000 young people from 125 countries met in Budapest for the 10th edition of the Gen Fest, their world gathering. 500,000 more are connected via streaming. They invade the city with the slogan, "Let's Bridge." They commit themselves to building bridges of brotherhood among cultures and peoples, giving voice to the need to rediscover each other as sisters and brothers, to put the person, relationships, and gratuitousness at the center of politics, culture, economy, and science. As evidence of their commitment, in Elizabeth Square, in the heart of the city of Pest, the corner of universal fraternity is inaugurated.
Here we are at the inauguration of the fraternity place. This place it symbolizes the 5 continents and the fraternity of all the people living in the world.
On 5 marble benches in 20 languages, including Braille, the Golden Rule is carved, common precept to the major religions and cultures of the world. One should treat others as one would like to be treated by others.
Proponiamo un patto mondiale di fraternità. Lanciamo il United World Project.
It is in this context that the Youth for a United World launch the United World Project, which aims to turn universal brotherhood into the new cornerstone of politics, economics, work, sports, environmental protection, communication, science and art. Through the creation of a global network, we've set up a permanent and international observatory to study, collect and promote actions of fraternity all over the world. The United World Week, sponsored since 1996 by the Youth for a United World, is a real exhibition of universal brotherhood. An opportunity to propose initiatives of fraternity to the institutions and have an impact on the public opinion of the countries where it takes place. During the United World Week in Nairobi in 2004, the Atlas of Universal Fraternity was presented, the first dossier of the United World Project, made in collaboration with a study group made up of teachers and students of the Sophia University. A historical and geographical mapping that collects examples of fraternity lived on every latitude, seeds of fraternity. Seeds because most of the times it's about little actions which may involve a neighborhood, a house for the elderly, a school, or a specific family. Their aim is bringing comfort, love, warm-heartedness where there's coldness, lack of understanding, and hatred. Starting from little actions, but with a large perspective, universal brotherhood. In the first 2 months of the project, we've identified over 800 seeds of fraternity, promoted by young people from all continents. This collection is going ahead, enlarged to all generations, and so the journey began to have the project recognized by national and international institutions. In April 2015, the United World Project and the Atlas of Universal Fraternity were cited by Maria Voce, president of the Focolari movement, during a high-level debate on tolerance and reconciliation sponsored by the UN authorities.
Una mappatura storica e geografica che raccoglie esempi di fraternità vissuti ad ogni latitudine e che è la prima pubblicazione del progetto per un mondo unito, promosso dai giovani dei Focolari per guardare il mondo da una prospettiva diversa.
A Youth for a United World explained more in details these seeds of fraternity.
Con la speranza che un giorno anche questi frammenti di fraternità possano essere presentati alle Nazioni Unite e che le Nazioni Unite possano far proprio questo gesto.
We must put into our hearts universal brotherhood. I live for universal brotherhood.
I wake up to another day. Sometimes it's hard to roll out of bed and face the world again. I put on the bravest smile, look to the sky.